welcome to each one of you. I am Deepthana from Kodagu Vidyalaya and I am Siddhartha from St. Joseph's Boys High School, Bangalore. Delighted to extend my warmest greetings as we embark on the joyous culmination of this splendid summer camp, hosted with pride by Kodagu Vidyalaya. In the sacred link between worlds, we connect heaven and earth, calling upon divine presence. With each call, we tie knots of respect, linking us to the universe, seeking comfort, advice, and insight. As we gather to witness the beauty of the youth, furling its wings, let us embrace the
is a multifaceted professional excelling as a management positions in the Times of India quiz and the Discover India quiz, where he achieved a near perfect score of 499 out of 500. As an educator, he imparts management and leadership principles to students globally while personally maintaining mental, physical and cultural fitness through reading, quizzing, traveling and cricket. With an extensive personal collection of over 18,000 books and 140,000 clippings and articles, Mr. Harish's expertise is further evidenced by his role as an allied professor at the University of Mysore, where he contributed to the introduction of the Masters in Financial Analysis and Management. He also taught security analysis and portfolio management, risk analysis, investment strategies, and corporate mergers and acquisitions. Mr. Harish is in high demand for his insights, being invited by you.
Tapestry, woven with intricate movements, each step a brushstroke, emotion and spirituality. Get ready for a performance that will send shivers down your spine. Now bend your head and try to touch your knees.
1,
Sit straight with your back erect. Hold chin mudra. Close your eyes. Keep your hands on your knees.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Slowly come back to your normal position.
Lion pose, Simhasana.
Sit on your heels. With your hands resting under your thighs. Now breathe in and roll like a lion.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Slow. First, pointing forward, lift your chest and look up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Slowly come back to your normal position.
Pose, Dandasana.
Lie down on your stomach. Bend your knees. merry-go-round. We are a little merry-go-round which can rotate clockwise and anti-clockwise. This is so fun to play. This is how it works.
Hi everyone, my name is Manish. This is my Asika. I have designed the luxury car with a headlight. This can be controlled by a remote.
distinguished guests, experience with robots. I learned to do many projects through robotics and I will always remember these moments. Thank you.
Thank you, Tanisha. Art and craft are the gentle whispers of creativity, breathing life into raw materials and transforming them into expressions of beauty and imagination. If you observe the
to the emotive Mohiniyattam repertoire.
show. music. And I was a little boy. But that song says, when this Austrian family had to run away because the Hitler was troubling. And before they left, they sang this song. And they said, bless my homeland forever and ever. I have been traveling around the world. This is the only place in my life where I stayed for 20 long years with Club 9 brother. And that is because of the great respect, love and affection that I received from the Guruvas. And I believe my story of coming to Kodagu was like this. When I said I'm a half Greek, I met a Kodagu gentleman. He said, Kodagu, they are your lost people. And so I came to Kodagu. And over the years, it is 20 years that I never went anywhere else. Because I loved the Kodagu, the Kodagu's and Karnataka so much that I feel to have my last breath on this great land with your love. So we keep saying this song, bless my homeland forever and forever.
invite Sonika to share her journey during our camp.
Namaste all. I'm Sonika of grade 7 and I'm from JCRTK School, Bangalore. I'm learning keyboard since 20 days. Learning keyboard with Franco sir was amazing. He used to teach us violin, guitar and keyboard. We used to have fun during the classes and enjoy the classes a lot. I used to learn keyboard in a different way before, but now in these classes, Franco sir taught us in a new method. Every day during the breaks, Franco sir would entertain us with some motivational stories and thoughts, which would keep our minds depressed and active till the end of the classes. I would like to thank my teacher Franco sir and also the school for providing me such an opportunity. Thank you all.
Thank you, Sonika.
Hello. As I promised, I often said my two students in car. Now, I must tell you a small story about this song which I'm going to play. I request you not to stand because it is your song. That song comes from my heart. As I was playing Mahindra, and Puneet Rajkumar was a regular guest to Mahindra, I was playing one of his film songs. Then he said, Franco sir, can you play one Yamala patriotic song? And I did not know it because I was new that time. I had my description. I asked my children, can you teach me a Yamala patriotic song? So they all stood like this and started singing that song. And this Rajkumar used to have only breakfast, never dinner. So he told me this breakfast, and I said, I don't promise, but I'll try my best. So I came home in the evening with the class on, asked the children, please teach me a Kannada patriotic song. And they taught me this song. When I went the next morning, he was coming down to have breakfast. I played the song. He stood like this. I said, what happened? Why is he? Am I playing wrong? And I play this, if you say I'm correct. Anyway. This was an Italian introduction to that another song, not to another song. How about loud again?
Thank you so much for the melodies. Now, I call upon Tavishi, who will take us through her journey in chess.
Good morning, everyone. Distinguished guests, respected principal, administrative manager, parents, teachers, and my dear friends. I am Tavishi Kaverama from General Kimai Public School, Madikeri, here to share my experience I had in the chess class. During my summer holidays, my parents always makes it a point that me and my sisters learn something new out of the school syllabus. That is why I chose chess. As this was my first time to attend this activity, I had a lot of questions and would make a lot of mistakes when playing. After attending the classes for few days, I learned to think strategically. Our brain will be challenged to exercise logically and make right decisions through chess. This was only possible because of our resource person, Sri Shankar Narayan sir. He has taught us how to face challenges and apply the tricks in a match. By by giving us a lot of problems from international chess tournaments. He made each one of us involved in the game and learn. Thank you, sir, for giving us a wonderful experience, and I will always treasure this. I would like to thank Kodagu Vidyalaya for giving us this opportunity. Thank you.
I call upon Pallavi from General Timaya School to thank Mr. Arun and Mr. Avare Madenda Kushalapa, our excellent hockey coaches.
The enjoyment of playing sport, the challenge of competition by reaching new personal levels, skill improvement and exploration of potential are the reasons for a sportsman to get attracted to any particular sport. Good morning everyone. I am Pallavi, studying in General Timaya Public School, opted hockey coaching for many reasons as stated above to improvise my game of hockey so that I can play for my group team and my school. The techniques taught by my coaches have really helped me to play a good game of hockey. I thank my coaches, Mr. Kushalapa sir, Mr. Arun sir, Dinesh sir and Parvati ma'am who have made me like this game to the next level. I thank Kodagu Vidyalaya for organizing such a wonderful camp out of which many players will represent our country. Thank you.
Thank you, Pallavi. I call upon Roshni from St. Joseph School to share her experience through extraordinary cricket coaches Mr. N, Mr. Mahesh and Mr. Sahil and Mr. Mohit.
Good morning everyone present here. I am Roshni Alva of St. Joseph Convent, Madikeri. Today I am here to share my wonderful experience about cricket coaching. I express my deepest gratitude towards our coach Mahesh sir. Winners don't quit, quitters don't win. This powerful passion towards cricket is shown by our coach Mahesh sir. He has trained us to fight in any situation in the game. Thank you Mahesh sir. I would like to mention Sahil sir, who coaches the junior cricket team, who beholds a lot of patience as it's challenging to handle the little ones. This lovely attitude of his has brought impatience in me too. Thank you Sahil sir. I also want to specially thank Mohit sir and Ren sir for coaching us well. Thank you sir. I thank Kodagu Vidyalaya School for organizing Samagama for us. Samagama has given me a strong foundation in cricket. Thank you.
I call upon Shayan Nachapa from COPS to talk about his journey and experiences in athletics.
Good morning everyone. I am Shayan Nachapa of class 7 from Wood Public School. When I came to this school for the summer camp, I was a bit scared and nervous as everything was new to me. But after joining the school hostel, I made new friends. I was very much interested in athletics and my coach, Miss Reshma ma'am, gave me 100% support and made me feel comfortable. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude for her immense guidance and training. Thank you. Thank you to Kodagu Vidyalaya for conducting such a wonderful event. Thank you.
Thank you, Shayan. I invite Vishwas Venkat from Dev Public School, Mysore, to share his learnings in camp, especially basketball.
Good morning everyone. I am Vishwas Venkat and I am currently studying my 10th grade at DAV Public School in Mysore. Every summer I come to Madikeri to spend time at my grandmother's house, and this year something exciting caught my attention. That is the basketball summer camp organized by Kodagu Vidyalaya School. I decided to participate and it turned out to be an incredible experience. held in Kodagu Vidyalaya. It was an unforgettable and wonderful experience. Thank you.
Thank you, Vishwas. Over to Lochana from COPS to share insights about table tennis coaching.
A pleasant morning to one and all present here. I'm Lochana from grade 9 from Coop Public School, and I stand before you all to share my incredible experience of the table tennis summer camp coaching. This summer camp has provided me a good break from academics as well as from using the phone. The table tennis coaching has helped me to hone my skills. The training sessions were intense yet fun, striking a perfect balance between learning and enjoyment. It was a great opportunity to bond with fellow campers while sharpening our skills on the table. I love to focus on shot placement and spin variations. Overall, I thoroughly enjoyed my time during this summer camp and feel that it significantly contributed to my development as a player. The friendly atmosphere and a supportive coach with Chimpanapa sir made it a truly memorable experience. I would like to thank him for his incredible, excellent coaching, guidance and support. Thank you, sir. My heartfelt gratitude to all the organizers for conducting such a wonderful camp. Thank you.
Thank you, Lochana. Now I call upon Sonit from Nepal.
Good morning to one and all present here. I'm Sonia from DePaul International School, Mysore. I joined Samagama organized by Kodagu Vidyalaya for 2 consecutive years to learn football as I'm really passionate about it. On the first day, I was very excited to step into the field and that lingered in me till the end. A big thank you to A.M. Christopher sir. Sir trained us really well and made sure that we got the hang of different techniques like dribbling, shooting, passing, controlling the ball and many more. Each day brought new lessons and we improved steadily. Eventually we had our first match, which went well overall. From then we had matches every day for which we were thrilled. It was a great experience altogether. A heartfelt gratitude to A.M. Christopher sir for training and motivating us so well. Thank you Kodagu Vidyalaya School for organizing Samagama camp, which has given beautiful opportunities to shape our dreams. Thank you.
Thank you, Sonit. Over to Manasvi from Kodagu Vidyalaya to share her experience in handball.
Success is an overnight. It's when every day you become better than the day before. A pleasant morning to all. I'm Manasvi of grade 10 from Kodagu Vidyalaya, here to share my experience about handball summer camp. Our coach, Mr. Chikana, has taught us various techniques and he focuses on each student and teaches us very well. We have learned to work as a team and had a great opportunity to learn new skills and techniques which could be used in our future matches. Thank you, sir. I also thank our school for Vidyalaya for giving me this opportunity to participate in this summer camp. Thank you.
Thank you, Manasvi. I request our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Harish Marchaya Kadende,
When you're sick, you're green. And when you die, you're gray. And you calling me color? I'm one single solid colorful monotone black. And you're like an adulterated peacock, or like a sick Canadian. And you're not the country to call me color? I'm blessed to be with Vidyalaya on a Wednesday. Now with all the mind, body and soul, Samagama, the kind, treasure and talent, Samagama, the heads and the hands and the heart, Samagama, the teamwork, the collaboration, the synthesis, the blending, the mixing, the gelling, the marrying, the coupling. Let's now understand why all this. Why the summer camp? Is the summer camp just because you came visiting your grandparents? Let's see. I want especially the children. Attach positional values. There are 26 letters in the English alphabet, right? A through Z. A is the first letter, B is the second, Y is the 25th, Z is the 26th. If you attach positional values to your own school, Vidyalaya, you get the V is the 22nd letter, 22 plus 9 plus 4 plus 25. Don't worry about that. If you have the time and the inclination, you may always pick up the mobile phones and still work on that. But trust me, you will not find a mistake here. 22 plus 9 plus 4 plus 25 plus 1 plus 12 plus 1 plus 25 plus 1 is Vidyalaya, and it adds up to 100. It adds up to 100, not 99, not 101. Wednesday again. WEDNESDAY. 23 plus 5 plus 4 plus 14 plus 5 plus 19 plus 4 plus 1 plus 25 is 100 again. Can you think of a few words that adds up to 100 when you write it in English? And all of them are magical. And that is exactly what I get to see all around me here. Discipline is a word which adds up to 100. Attitude is another word which adds up to 100. Status, where are you studying? Kodagu Vidyalaya. Where are you from? Status adds up to 100. Culture adds up to 100. Excellent adds up to 100. So Vidyalaya adds up to 100. Wednesday adds up to 100. And more importantly, especially for the future, for all of those who wonderfully presented artificial intelligence and robotics and machine learning and deep learning, www.com also adds up to 100. That's 23 plus 23 plus 23 plus 3 plus 15 plus 13 adds up to 100. So they are magical. They are magical. This great institution was born in the year 1981. 19 plus 81 is 100 again. Not all institutions will come along with that. This is the 18th week of the year. Look at the planning and the execution and the management and the monitoring. If it is beginning on the 11th of April and the valedictory has to be, I would say, performed on the 1st of May on a Wednesday, there's a lot of planning, there's a lot of strategy. The little girl said, learning chess, I now understand what strategy is all about, what tactics is all about, what management is all about. This is the 18th week of the year, and the number 18 has got wide-ranging significance. 18 days of the Mahabharata. The first Veda, which is believed to have been protected, has 18 chapters. All the 4 Vedas have got 18 chapters. In the Jewish tradition, the number 18 is called the child. Even in the proper language, child means beautiful and neat and clean and tidy and proper. And I find that here. And your institution's credo also is something that aligns with learning for life. And in the Hebrew, the language of the Jews, chai means learning for life. And I am truly blessed that I am here with you here today. The Bhagavad Gita has 18 chapters. There are 18 Puranas. There are 18 steps to Shabarimala. And 18 is the age at which you can vote and you can get your license to drive. A golf course is 18 holes. Lord Krishna, I'm not
shift gears, switch orbits. Shift gears, switch orbits. How many of you observed how many musicians were there with Franco? Franco was the sun and there were 8 planets there. The entire solar system. There could have been 9. They were 8. By design. How do we achieve that? So we are doing something divine today, the 18th week of the year. 1st May. I was just looking at it. 1st May. So that's FM. I'm blessed to be addressing fresh minds. FM. FM. What else can you think of? Franco's music is FM. And I was given to understand Vidyalaya as a name, as a brand was first suggested by Field Marshal Calligraphy, FM. There are famous men sitting here nurturing future masters, and there are fathers and mothers here. So just imagine if this was happening on the 2nd of May, then you're going to make SM. So it's by design. It's by design. The word education has all the 5 vowels: A, E, I, O, U. Did you observe that in the name of the school, Kodagu Vidyalaya Madikeri, you have all the 5 vowels? Now this summer camp helps you tap into all of those 5 senses, plus the 6th sense now. 5 senses you've given. The 6th sense and the 7th sense. In fact, I had this wonderful opportunity of meeting a sports psychologist. He'll be the best expert to tell you about the 7th sense. The 6th sense, ESP, the extrasensory perception, artificial intelligence. That is what the world is about. And how are you going to really say, Karlo Duniya Muthi mein? Karlo Duniya Muthi mein? How are you going to be truly global with all the wonderful talent God has packed you with? Kodagu, seen again as positional value. But this is another thing, like if someone can dance and sing and play cricket and handball and basketball, I to a large extent look at everything in terms of connection and analysis and solving problems and numbers. In figures and digits. When you look at Kodagu, and again it has value, I wouldn't do that, you can always do that back there. It adds up to 59. And what's 59 is the 5th of September. So wonderful, my respects and salutes to all the teachers here. 5.9, 59, 5 cross 9 is 45. Children, what is that you're learning over 20 days in a summer camp? 45 captures that. 45 is the sum of all the digits we know. 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 is 45. So that means you have learned everything. Sampurna, holistic, complete, absolute, total. I look at the date today as 1, 5, 15 plus 20 and 24. 15 plus 20 plus 24 is 59 again. So the planning and execution is perfect. 59 is the 17th prime number. I'm slipping by design into a typical Indian teacher mode. And the 17th letter in the English alphabet, sir, is Q. And Q is all about quality. Quantum leaps, and this year the leap year. You've got to do it, and you've got to do it phenomenally. Because someone out there, whether you like it or not, is completing. However bad or trash that word is. This is the valedictory for a summer camp. Now slowly I want you to attach positional values to summer camp. SUMER, CAMP. Trust me, my friends, it adds up to 122. So what's 122? Today is the 122nd day of the year. That's the summer camp. And 12 into 2 is 24. So you've got to work and dream and do and deliver and think and prosper all the 24 hours. You can't simply say rest and Sunday and Saturday and Christmas and Diwali. No way, that's not the way the world works. I know 122 is exactly 1/3 of the year. In no other year other than a leap year this happens. Exactly 1/3. Because the next 244 days is what will happen from tomorrow until the 31st of Now what is 24 into 4? 96. Now I want one of my little champion friends here, but that could include the teachers too. When I give you numbers, I want you to do multiple processing. That's exactly what your artificial intelligence teacher told you, right? Because that's how the world works. You got to add them. Needless to say, not necessarily rightly, properly. You have to be right. And you got to also tell me what the word is trying to convey. 11 by design to tease you, I'll render it slowly. 11 plus 14 plus 15 plus 23 plus 12 plus 5 plus 4 plus 7 plus 5. How much does it add up to? It adds up to 96. That's why, yeah. It adds up to 96. And what are the numbers corresponding to? So that's particle processing now. They are corresponding to K-N-O-W-L-E-D-G-E, knowledge. It's knowledge, and knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Readers are leaders. I always tell people, though it sounds a little crude and brutal, if you R-E-A-T, you will L-E-A-D. You soon be D-E-A-D. Summer camp, you participated, you enjoyed, you developed. Thanks to the management and your dedicated teachers and parents. Now we attach, if you look at the numbers here, just summer, it adds up to 89. How far is it from 100? 11. And that is why it started on the 11th of April. It would have started on the 12th also. Incidentally, both 89 and 11 are prime numbers, and champions here are all prime. And when you jumble it, 89 and 11, you get 19 and 81, the year in which you were born. So summer camp on the 11th of April was designed primarily for that. Touch your hearts and ask yourselves, are you really tapping into your fullest potential with the CBSE here? For me, when I look at CBSE, I look at it as comprehensively becoming successful everywhere. And the founder, the seed, the divine human who seeded it is hidden there in between CBSE. The BS is of God here. So I will touch your hearts and say, are you really doing it? From the element of spice as a defining element in life. Spiritually, physically, intellectually, culturally, and economically are you blossoming? Just ask yourself. A-S-K. And for those little children, I can take liberties in inviting them. A-S-K, A-S-K. When you ask and ask and ask, your attitude, your skills, and your knowledge improves. Only when you ask. You don't ask, then God takes you. Play this game, this is homework. CBSE are the third and the second and the 19th and the fifth letters, adding up to 29. 29 is the prime number. If you are allowed to carry a mobile phone, you can text them using capital letters. 29. And tell me, once I leave, what did you find in that word written in English using capital letters? T-W-E-N-E-Y, N-I-N-E. That's homework for you. This is happening in Chiguru. It could have happened anywhere else. When I saw the invitation, Chiguru, I look at it as an acronym. C-H-I-G-U-R-U. Completely helping individuals grow by undertaking responsibilities unitedly. That is Chiguru. That is growing. That is blossoming. That is developing. That is doing something. That is going to the next level. I look at Vidyalaya again as an acronym. Values inculcated dynamically to yield absolute leadership abilities in you always. That's Vidyalaya. Now why all this to our champions young little boys and friends is thinking, you would have observed one person is doing yoga and the other person doesn't you know what is happening? But he's enjoying life. He's enjoying life. So sweet. Children are gods. Why this? The surplus society, and this probably now I would bracket it now, parents too. The surplus society has a surplus of similar institutions. I'm not trying to in any way, direct or indirectly, trying to bracket you amongst that. But the whole idea here is reality. So, the surplus society has a surplus of similar institutions with similar people, having similar economic and social backgrounds, coming up with similar ideas, producing similar things with similar programs, similar protocols, and similar quality. How are you different? How is Kodagu Vidyalaya different? Are you covering the syllabus here or are you discovering the syllabus here? I don't know what principle with conviction says we are discovering it. Hats off. Mashallah. Just replace Samagama, the last A is in Sama and the Gama. The A with E, what happens? It becomes same game. Samagam there, Samagam here. Summer there, summer here. Winter there, winter here. But how do you as champions change the game? Develop yourself to be game changers. And that starts at that age. Canada we say, Gidavagi Bhagavatu, Maravagi Bhagite. At my age, what can be done? Not that I've given up. The future is moving so quickly that you can't anticipate. We have put a tremendous emphasis on quick response instead of planning. We will continue to be surprised, but won't be surprised if we are surprised. We will anticipate the surprise. How many of you have imbibed that natural dimension and quality to anticipate surprises, including your mobile phone? What do you think will happen in the next 6 months? What do you think will happen to the roads here? What do you think will happen to your motor cars? What do you think will happen with your hairstylist? Things are changing. Are we changing? As teachers, we are trying to make the present day children face the future using past methods. How are we learning it? That's going to be a challenge. That's going to be a challenge. How do you spell challenge? First time perhaps some speaker is making you work, otherwise you could have slept also. How do you spell challenge? Wonderful. C-H-A-L-L-E-N-G-E. Now just imagine if it were to be a Hindi word, how would you pronounce it? Just imagine if it was a Hindi movie name, starring Shah Rukh Khan and Deepika Padukone. How would you pronounce it? C-H-A-L-L-E-N-G-E. Chalan hote. चलेंगे, करके दिखाएंगे, आगे बढ़ेंगे. That is what needs to inspire you, and that is where someone said, aspire to inspire before you expire. Inspiration. was written in a prestigious school in Japan. The school in Japan with a plaque outside says, "What my school cannot do, my country cannot do." Look at the absolute sense of confidence that is oozing. What my school cannot do, my country cannot do. What my country cannot do, the world cannot do. How do you achieve this? If you are not distinct, you will soon be extinct. Now, what are those distinct dimensions that your school, your institution, your members, your students, your teachers, your educators have? So I'll say now again, forget me, only for the children now, A to Z, A to Z. In no way my parents suggest you're not doing it, you don't know it. Probably another test. AP, academic brilliance. Whatever you do or say or dream or think or wish, academic brilliance is a must. You've got to be really bright. Above and beyond. You've got to go above and beyond. AD. CD, comprehensive development. Mind, body and soul. Total. Collaborative design. Work with everyone. I was so happy. I was talking to people up there. Wonderful from different schools. Different boys, girls, everyone getting together. You learn from one another. You learn the best practices. You know where you are, where you need to be. The gap. And the gap is not a vacant space or emptiness. Gap is a key. It is gaining another perspective. That's a gap. Where are you today? Where you need to be in the year 2026 and why and how? And how are you essentially conveying it with convictions to every student and his or her way? And back here, does every teacher do that? Does every teacher do that? I'm sure you're going to get that. EM, I'm sure they are too young. Biological. Entrepreneurial focus. They need to be really create those robots. They need to really know how to really do something phenomenal. Today competition is for someone here in Madikeri is competing with someone in Germany and Finland. Unlike what we did, I was competing in Mysore, competing with someone from Bangalore. No big deal. Today your children are competing with people from Finland or France. Not that they are the ultimate, but then are you preparing them for that? Even back at home. Growing holistically. Let's grow holistically. Thank you so much. Innovating jointly. Improving joy. Knowledge leveraging. That's the KL for me. ML is managing networks. Expose yourself to the best in the digital era. You've got to know. Because today I consider myself literate. But I don't have any qualms about openly sharing. Those that know what an MS Word and MS Excel, I am not computerate. My son is. So I need to be competing at him now. I'm computerate. ASK. Strategic transformation. UV is understanding value. I would even say understanding Vidyalaya. WX is worldly excellence. And YZ is your zamana. It's your zamana. And for me, since I saw the AI here, I thought it's not just artificial intelligence. In fact, in a lighter way, some people say so much talk of artificial intelligence. But then the paradox is artificial intelligence and natural stupidity are going together now. Artificial intelligence and natural stupidity. For me, when I look at AI, tell your children in school, adapt, integrate. Accelerated inspiration. Achieve the impossible. Napoleon said, impossible is nothing. What does Adidas say? Nothing is impossible. So the whole thing is looked at from different perceptions and directions and platforms today. Acquire deep insights. Why is this happening? Why is this not happening? If this happens, what is the next one? In fact, my little friend was talking about chess. Kindly let me share with you this anecdote. Vishwanathan Anand was once shown 3 14th move, a match played at Praha, Czechoslovakia, 14th move, black, 29th move, checkmate. He picks the next one and says, Gary Kasparov versus Anatoly Karpov, 14th move, white, Moscow, 13th move, 28th move, checkmate. Which means anything of any match played anywhere between anyone, the minute you show this to Vishwanathan Anand, he will look at it and say, this was the move. Now just imagine, I want to imagine my little friends. You sit in front of Vishwanathan Anand and you make a move. The minute you move, he will tell you, 1946, this happened in Bangalore between Gurudas and Harish, 17th move, 42nd move, you segmented. How do you beat him? How do you beat him? Now a Magnus Carlsen beats him. How do you do that? That's the world outside. I'm not trying to scare young little boys here, because this generation is a wonderful generation. This generation is a phenomenal generation. How do you do that? Now, I'll just stop there temporarily. I want to go also in the context of communication, because a lot of importance, vital, critical, crucial importance needs to be laid there. Now, friends, I want you to tell me, everyone, why this happens. Not the what and the where and the when, because Google can answer you that. Why? Look at the circular from the headquarters of New York to all the general managers. It reads, Principal ma'am, you can also find out. Next Thursday at 10:30, Halley's Comet will appear over this area. This is an event which occurs only once every 76 years. Notify all directors and have them arrange for all employees to assemble on the company lawn and inform them of the occurrence of this phenomenon. If it rains, cancel the day's observation and assemble in the auditorium to see a film about the comet. Simple, plain. My mother understood this. Now the general manager relates it to the managers. The same circular, the same memorandum. He writes, by order of the executive vice president, next Thursday at 10:30, Halley's Comet will appear over the company lawn. If it rains, cancel the day's work and report to the auditorium with all employees where we will show films. A phenomenal event which occurs every 76 years. Ravi said. Now the manager says it to the department heads. He writes, by order of the phenomenal vice president, in case of raining over the company lawn, the executive vice president will give another order, something which occurs only every 76 years. To the section chiefs, he writes, next Thursday at 10:30, the executive vice president will appear in the auditorium with Halley's Comet, something which occurs every 76 years. If it know? How do you write 40 in Roman numerals? Wonderful. Excel. So I wish all of you excel. All of you excel. What have you? What have you? What have you? So 30 and 30 is 26 letters. You need to be masters of the alphabet. Masters. How do you achieve that? Practice. Practice. That's what someone said. When I don't practice for a day, I know. If I don't practice for 2 days, the orchestra knows. And if I don't practice for 3 days, the whole world knows. People can see through you today. People can see whether you got substance or not. I tell people, I'm not ever trying to suggest something. You shake hands with me, I'll give you a total report. I don't want people to avoid regret. You shake hands with me, I'll give you a total report. That's where the world is now. And S-U-M-M-E-R, those are 5th and 18th letters in the English alphabet, and together they add up to 23. Now that is magic. 23 pairs of chromosomes in the human body. And the 23rd letter in the English alphabet is W. And anything in this world, and your children, I will now by design, I'm saying your children. I'm sharing responsibility now. All the time I'm saying my children, my friends. Now I'm saying your children. It's by design. W is the word. What and the where and the when and the why and the which. And the word and the whether and the wealth and the wisdom and the way. And the woman and the wife all begin with W. So children need to manage that. And before I conclude, I request you to take care of yourself. C-A-R-E. In whatever way. I do not have a panacea. I do not Vichi simply meant I came, I saw, I conquered. I conquered myself. Thank you so much. God bless you.
I would request Arun sir to come up to the stage.
Aruna precedes Surya. In this case, he is coming last.
I request Dr. Manapa sir to come up to the stage and present a memento of gratitude to you, sir.
I don't know. Sometimes I'm being very open. I got verbal diarrhea. Two little champions here. Tejamma and Seetha. I was just looking at that. S and D. They are the 19 and the 4th letters in the English alphabet. Now, what major event happened on that day? And I also wish that something similar, something more phenomenal happened with these two wonderful little kids here. 19 April 1975, Aryabhatta was first put in space. So I wish you both reach phenomenal heights. And also 19th April happens to be my son's birthday too. Yeah, and that's why we have named him Antriksh. Thank you.
Thank you. On behalf of everyone at Samagama Summer Camp Gathering, of parents and students, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to you, sir, for the time and addressing your gathering. Your insightful speech has left a lasting impression on all who attended, and we are grateful for your knowledge and experience you shared with us. Your presence has truly enriched our event, and we look forward to implementing those valuable lessons you have imparted. With great pleasure, I invite our esteemed principal, Srimati Sumitra Ma'am, to address the gathering. Her leadership, vision, and dedication have been instrumental in shaping the success and growth of our institution. Please join me in giving her a warm round of applause as she shares her words of wisdom and inspiration with us.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and all my dear campers. First of all, I want to thank our chief guest for the wonderful, inspiring talk. He has left me speechless. I am sure most of you have become his fans now, including me. I have not come here to make a big speech or anything. I just like to acknowledge all the people who are involved in the roaring success of our summer camp. A big round of applause to the coordinators and the whole team for making this program a grand success. Ms. Veena and Ms. Vishma. They were running all around the campus, running up and down, seeing things are put in place, everything is happening on time. They didn't rest for around 2 months. And coming to today's program, Netra and team, Netra, Sona and Jayashree. They made it the point that the agenda is fixed properly and the program goes according to the agenda. Even after going home, I used to have calls from Netra asking what can I do here, what can I do there. This is how she has worked all the time to make today's program a success. And coming to the summer camp, the 20 days journey, starting from the Kids Fest. We had in-house resource persons for dance, music, art and craft, the teachers of Kodagu Vidyalaya. I'd like to thank them, special thanks particularly to Husna for her craft work, which you will be witnessing after the inauguration of the exhibition what we have put up in the same building in the downstairs. The result of the 20 days work, what the children have done, you can witness there in the downstairs. And coming to art and craft of older children, the resource persons Prasanna and Pradeep and Pawan, and also Prasanna sir. I could see the involvement and the passion they have for the art work, which actually should be taken by the children. Whatever you do, you should have that passion. Only then the outcome will be great. Thanks to the art and craft resource persons. Sports and games. You have heard the feedback what the children have given. We had children from different places, not only our school children. We had children from Bangalore, Mysore, like we have heard them telling they are from Deep Hall, Mysore Public School. So it is a unique place where we are inviting or attracting children from other schools. This is because of the unique way we conduct the program. We have got the resource persons to coach the different sports and games from all different places. They have come from Bangalore, even from Bangalore or even from Madikeri. They are from different places. They have really done their job perfectly and children are really benefited. I thank you all for your great effort. Any school, if it has to be successful and it has to excel, it is because of the staff. All the staff members have worked tirelessly throughout the camp, and before that also, they didn't have holidays. When April appears, all of them will be in the holiday mood. But our teachers, our staff members, all the staff members have committed for their work and made this program a grand success. Thank you all, dear staff members. Each one of your effort is priceless. Thank you, Kunal.
Thank you, ma'am, for such inspiring words. Your guidance and encouragement mean a lot to us all. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests and dear participants, I now call upon Varna Bhuttrama of Grade 8 on the stage to deliver the words of gratitude.
Respected Chief Guest, Honorable Committee
Division of Art and Craft, Calligraphy and Robotics will be inaugurated after the national anthem.
Janet